Talk faster.
Good.
Go.
All right. So here I'm going to talk about my social media management, and I'm going to break it down for all of you. So, what's the main purpose of it? At the end of the day, here's the thing. Social media management, you want to post some stuff consistently and grow your audience so that you can grow your business visibility online so that you can get more sales. Really simple. That's just how it is. Now, here's the thing. Social media does not directly translate to sales, and that shouldn't be your goal with social media. When you grow your social media, it unlocks doors to generating more sales. That's the key thing. So, my goal when I do social media management for you is to grow your online presence. That will open doors for you to capitalize on, like converting more sales. Now, going forward with this, here's the thing. There's probably other people out there you can think of that do social media management. I get it. You probably have people, though, that do it differently. They'll either give you a plan of what to upload, or they'll just create content for you and then you have to upload yourself. Sometimes they'll just upload content that they don't even have to make. It's already made. You just give them content to upload. That's it. Or sometimes they just give you suggestions. They tell you, oh, maybe you can do XYZ when you post, right? Here's the thing. Other people, they do certain phases of the process. But here's the thing. With Lunar Marketer, we do everything from start to finish. So for starters, we figure out what you should be posting, what's actually going to work for you. Then we actually come up with the ideas. And here's the key thing. Everything that we post is a video. Why is that? Video is king on social media. The algorithms on social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, right? They're all going to favor video over a static post. And creating videos takes time. So we come up with all the ideas for videos for you to post, right? But we actually create the content. So we'll hop on a Zoom call with you and we'll do maybe a 1 or 1.5 hour recording session. From that 1.5 hour recording session, we create a month's worth of content, a month's worth. So you only have to invest maybe 60 to 90 minutes of your time per month. And then after that, we take it from there. We'll make the content and we are going to post it for you. That's the thing. We'll post it consistently and we'll keep track of the analytics so that you know how the content's actually performing. So you can just sit back and relax and we're doing all the heavy lifting for you. Now, here's the bonus part too. We do what's called rocket fuel. The rocket fuel for us is a PR boost. We're not just doing social media management. As we're building up your accounts, guess what? We're booking you to be guests on different TV shows, radio shows, and podcasts. You want to know why? Because while it's one thing to post consistently, you will grow, but we want to rocket start the growth. So, how do we do that? We leverage the audiences from different TV shows. We're connected to a bunch of TV producers. We can tell a producer, hey, we got a guy. We'll put you on their show, and we'll tell the producer to tell their audience to go and follow you. That increases your engagement. Best part about that, you'll grow way faster than anybody else because the missing piece that most people lack with social media is the engagement. Now, here's the thing. I'll just show you like one of these videos, just one, just to save you some time because I don't want to take up too much. But here are just a variety of the videos that I've done. We can do any type of style that you are looking for, whether it's professional, something for entertainment, something for medicine, whatever it is, we have it covered. I'll just show you one.
Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Lauren. Listen, some of you have heard me, maybe some of you have not, but I say it all the time and I mean it. I absolutely love myself some trauma. That's right. You know why I can say that and mean it? Because of this. When you understand that the value of your trauma is set by the price you paid when you were inside of that very trauma, you begin to see how all things certainly do work in your favor. Remember, it is like a surfboard. Ride it all the way to the beach and beyond. Trauma, it is triumph hiding in plain sight. Something to think about. Take that with you. Take it with you, and remember there is value. You set the price when you paid the price. Have a divine day. See you soon.
And then, of course, you've definitely already seen all the video content that I'm putting on Chris Lipper's page, so I'm not going to put that on this presentation again, but you can obviously see that yourself. Now, here's the other thing. Here are my packages just for social media, all right, and creating all those videos. This is relatively affordable. You go to anybody else, they'll do far less for far more money. 800 bucks, 10 videos, but we're posting for you, and whatever package you choose, we are still going to put you on different TV shows and podcasts and radio shows to grow your social media following fast. So that's pretty much all I have for social media. Now, I'm going to hop right into the TV advertising just to speed this up a little bit faster here. And this is another one of my services, which, of course, with the same goal of growing your audience. But this one is a little bit more explosive. So here's the thing. With TV advertising, it's a little bit funny, but at the end of the day, how does it work? At the end of the day, it's streaming, not cable. Why? Cable's dying, streaming TV's on the rise. We have connections to major, and I mean major channels. NFL, NBA, NBC, CBS, all those major channels you can think of, we have access to them. We'll produce a 30-second commercial and we'll put it on all of those channels. And we can target anybody in the United States. So like Rohan, guess what? I'm local. I don't need anybody. I don't need everybody in the United States seeing it. Okay, that's fine. We can do targeting. We can be as specific as the age, the gender, okay, even the interest and the zip code. You want to target guys over the age of 30 in Miami, Florida, and they like football? Well, we can do that. That's no problem. At the end of the day, it's another form of paid advertising, but this one's a heck of a lot more explosive than anything you're going to get. Now, how many people can see it on average? Worst case scenario, 2,000 to 3,000 people are going to see your commercial in a day, and that is on the absolute low end, okay? So imagine that for a second. You're having your commercial playing every day, and 2,000 to 3,000 people are seeing it every single day. You can imagine that's gonna go way past any networking you're doing. Imagine if we put a simple call to action in the commercial as well. That's going to be really powerful. Now, look at these channels. Look at these channels, everybody. I am sure that every one of you here recognizes at least two of them. Put your hand up here if you recognize at least two of these. At least two. Put your hand up. Yeah, that's what I thought. These are channels that I'm sure you've watched, your parents have watched, your kids watched, your grandkids watched. These channels are undeniable. Everybody watched them. Just not on standard cable anymore, but streaming. Now here's the thing. Think about the idea here. Why is this valuable? Why should I invest in this? What's the point? Guess what? We can target people that you want, and we can attract the people that you want, not just any random person that you want. And they're going to attract them to either your phone number, your email, your website, whatever you want the call to action to be. We can do that. This will give you probably the most insane level of authority that you will command in your industry. I can guarantee you right now that your competition is not using this. I guarantee that. Okay? Because they don't even think that something like this is possible. You are going to stand out from everybody else because when everyone is at home sitting there watching TV and your brand appears on TV, you are going to stand toe to toe with the other brands that invest millions, okay? Millions of dollars into this. And we can do it for you for far less than $100,000, okay? And nobody can skip your commercial. You're thinking, oh, well, there's Google ads, or there's Instagram ads. Guess what? You can skip those. You can't skip this. You're on national TV and you get your 30 seconds. No one is skipping that. You can look at this graph, guys. Look at this graph, okay? We are in 2025. Look at the blue. Look at how much it's growing. You know what the blue represents? The estimated amount of investment that's going to be going into streaming TV over these next few years. So I would recommend you guys want to get into this pretty freaking early. Why? Because by the time 2030 comes around, it's a little bit more saturated. But guess what? The value that this has right now is undeniable. And then I've done some other commercials here. And here's the thing, we can do a commercial anywhere in the country. I have the film crew. You want something done in California, Texas, Wyoming, whatever it is. We'll get the film crew. We'll get the actors that actually work in Hollywood. In Hollywood. That's going to really boost the reputation of your brand. But here, just check out this one restaurant video I did in Texas, okay? With this commercial, within the first 3 months, we were able to increase their foot traffic by 26%. Now, how the hell do we even know that? The moment we upload this commercial, we ask the staff of this restaurant to keep track of the average people that come into the restaurant. The numbers were insane, 26%, and that was just in 3 months. You won't believe how much business they had. They got too much business after that. They had to hire more people. Now here, you know Chris Lipper. Eventually, he's going to be on TV too. Next time you're watching the game or something, and it goes to commercial break, high chance you're going to see him on TV. Here's his commercial. You're getting a sneak peek here, okay?
Hey everybody, Chris Lipper on the bus, small business owner coaching. Are you a small business owner? Who do you go to for advice and feedback? On the bus members have monthly meetings with other small business owners where they share challenges and opportunities and they hold each other accountable to making a change and have record years year after year. If you'd like to see if this could work with you, please schedule a one-to-one with me at onthebus.biz. Let's talk about you and your business. Don't wait to be successful to get on the bus. Get on the bus to be successful. Chris Lipper on the bus, small business owner coaching.
Simple and straight to the point. You're going to see that on TV real soon later in 2025. At the end of the day, I have my packages a little bit more expensive than my social media ones, but the ROI is undeniable. Difference in these packages as the frequency. You want to go absolutely insane? Executive package. Every single day, you are going to be on every major channel, 10 times on each major channel, 10 times on the NFL, 10 times on ESPN, 10 times on MTV, and we have over 400 channels that we are connected to. But yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
We didn't have to stop. I was just saying wrap it up. Stop sharing screens, please. Any
Yep.
questions out there? Rohan, I have a question. I hate that look on my video where it comes on with the blue screen and I'm like a deer in the headlights and I look really bald and all that. Can we change that somehow? Or is it too
Oh,
late?
oh yeah. Here's the other thing. We can do plenty of revisions. I'm a big believer if you pay for something, we do our best work. You don't like it, we'll tweak it. No extra cost.
All right. I just have different glasses now and I figured out the height on the camera to not make me look so cue
I
ball.
got you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a question. So, Rohan, like, first of all, I loved your presentation. I thought it was really crisp, to the point, very compelling. Really like the, the case study that you did about the restaurant with increasing the foot traffic by 25%. I think that's very compelling as well. I guess the question that I have for you, and I don't mean this as like a got you kind of a question, but uh, the question really is like, for the thing that you do for TV, what categories would this be best for? Like, obviously for a restaurant, I mean, that's very obvious. It's very like broad, it's mass appeal kind of a thing. But, could something specific like, I don't know, a book writing service or managed IT, could that be kind of like relevant for, something that's like maybe a B2B focus, or is this more B2C?
No, it's both. 100% is for both. Any industry can get into this because at the end of
I
the
guess
day,
it's a matter of what channels you pick, right? So somebody would go on a sports show versus Shark Tank. Like
exactly.
Nancy Delane could do very well on Shark Tank. right? Or something like that. People who watch that have ideas where she wouldn't do so well on ESPN, let's say.
So I guess the question then is, Rohan, the network that you're putting this on, is this like a blind ROS type network? Is it like an ad network, or is it a network where you're like handpicking the channels and the shows that the ads are going to be appear on?
We handpick the channels.
Uh,
So that's the thing. We have access to all these channels, and then before we actually distribute the commercial, we ask you, hey, here's our list. Take a look. Which channels do you want? So you're going to see our entire list, and you're going to
Is
decide,
is it
okay,
the
this one's a good
channels
fit
or
for
the
me.
shows? So like if you said you want to be on Yellowstone, can you do that versus just being on Paramount and you don't know what shows?
So the shows itself, we can't necessarily control, but it's really the channels. But we can dictate what channel you go on and the time frame you're going to appear.
Oh, so then you
So
can pick. Okay.
yeah,
so that means if I wanted to be on Bloomberg TV or Cheddar TV, that's something that you guys can do.
exactly.
Nice. Okay, that's helpful.
Rohan, do you
Thank
have a calendar link you can put in the chat that people can schedule time with you?
you. 100%. I'll put it in the chat right now.
Thank you. I know I call on you a lot to do this, but your videos get so much better every time, and I get to see them, and I want to share them. Like that Mexican one, and it's an unfair advantage because your Wi-Fi sucks where you are, and it box up the video a little bit. But we can
Yeah,
see how well done the way you split the screen in thirds and the freshness. I don't know about you guys, but I got hungry watching that. I'm sure that worked out well for them. Good job, Rohan. Thank you. Any other
thank you.
questions before we call it? All right, and ready for this?